And welcome back, YouTube. This is Booster Box Buster here with something fantastic. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you from the Universal Fighting System collectible card game, a Cowboy Bebop Booster Box unboxing. Now, before I get into this, I do want to say a little bit of something. Cowboy Bebop, to me, is one of my top 3 anime that I have ever watched. And the reason for that, the voice acting is fantastic for both English and Japanese. The animation, especially for its time, was incredibly fluent. The story was fantastic, more adult-oriented, not just your typical gotta save the world type stuff. Much more, like, smaller, dosed. Every episode is kind of contained to itself with an overarching story. And it's just a fantastic anime. And will probably remain one of my top 3 anime that I've ever watched. Unless something really blows me away in the future. Of course, on the front here, we have Spike. And that is the classic Cowboy Bebop logo. On this side, in a very lovely shade of blue, we have Faye. On the back, of course, we have Edward. And on the side, we have Jet in his very classic arms behind the head, just kind of sitting back in the chair type pose. Now let's crack it open. I'm really excited to get some Cowboy Bebop cards. Honestly, I could not believe when this was originally announced that they did it, because Cowboy Bebop isn't really a whole lot of fighting. I mean, technically it does. Spike does a lot of hand-to-hand combat, but it's a lot of space combat, gun combat too. It's not just hand-to-hand type of combat. But I do respect it because Cowboy Bebop is just such a fantastic series. It's a thing that I never knew I wanted until they made, basically. And here is the box topper, a fantastic card featuring Spike, and it's just simply labeled Bang. Very, very nice. Oh! And the packs are different color too, that's even better. That's that's just amazing. And of course, we got this is kind of different actually. We got a nice little, like, character list here. We got Spike, basically the crew. You got 2 different forms of Spike, apparently. Faye, Jet, Edward, and Ein, of course. Vicious, Mad Pierrot, Asimov and Katrina. Oh, okay, I know who those are. And Twinkle Murdoch. So I imagine that all these characters have cards featured on them. And that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. Alright. And before we officially crack it open, I do want to see each of the packs set side by side. You get 4 different packs, each one featuring a different character. As far as I know, Universal Fighting System has never really done this before, so that's fantastic that they went the extra step to do that. I mean, it just looks fantastic setting one next to another there. I might keep one of each seal just to have for collection purposes, because that looks pretty nice all together there. Alright. Without further introduction, Let's actually open our first pack and see what we can get. Alright, so our first pack is going to be a pack with Jet as the main character. So our first card is President of the House. Very nice. Mushroom Experimentation. Mushroom Shamba classic episode. Marshall Banana. Our first rare of the box is Mifa's Assault. That's the episode where Jet tried to help the one young girl, right? And they all made fun of him because he's like, I didn't know you like him like that. Kind of a funny episode. Black Dog's Arm. Dreaming of Mars. Red Tail Missiles. Relentless Pursuit. Cowgirl Edward. And Surprising Shower. Our next pack will be an Edward pack. We got Fueling Up. Gotta fuel up the spaceship. Oh, our first character card, and it's a great, great card. We got Faye. That's fantastic. Honestly, probably the most desired character card from the set. Definitely can't go wrong with that. Great way to start the character card pulls. We got Umint Demands. Getaway Fire is our rare. Fang Shui 101. Bloody Eye Rampage. Poker Alice. Police Connections. Syndicate Slice. And ISSP Execution. Of course, we have Faye featured for our next pack. We got Faye in an Edward pack. Maybe we'll get Edward in a Faye pack. That'd be kind of cool. Something's wrong with that last card, it feels like. Tongpu's Assault. Ain's Brain Scratch. That was a weird episode, I'm not going to lie. Our rare is Emergency Rations. Actually, I gotta double check, were any of these Ultra? Yes. The Getaway Fire was an Ultra Rare. I apologize about that. I completely forgot. Ultra Rares existed for a second, because I was so excited to open Cowboy Bebop product. So, Getaway Fire was indeed an Ultra Rare. I'll place this off to the side. We'll have Ultra Rares right there. So Emergency Rations is our rare. Surprise Shower. Oh boy, Taiwana Takeoff. Captain's Discontent. Explosive Acrobatics. Red Tail Gunfire. Red Tail Missiles. Very nice. Alright, so our next pack will be featuring, of course, the main character of the show, Spike. I would, of course, love to get a Spike character card. Honestly, pretty much every character card, especially the main cast characters, I would love to get. welcome to Woody's. Faye looks so happy. Space Warrior Squad. NPYUU Distraction. Unhealthy Diet. Cleaning the Fish. Red Eye Capsule. Space Salvo. Funny Valentine. Ian's Brain Scratch. And, oh boy, Ganymede Terrorist? Not quite sure how to say that word. We go back to a Faye pack. Faye pack brought us some pretty good... Oh no, that was the Edward pack that got us some really good stuff. Let's see what the Faye pack will contain. Space Warrior Squad. That card. Swordfish Gunfire. Where's the rare? Asimov's Frenzy. One Who Wanders is our rare, of course featuring Spike. Unhealthy Diet. Cleaning the Fish. Red Eye Capsule. Space Salvo. And Funny Valentine. My Funny Valentine. Pretty good episode. Of course, we got the Spike pack. Oh, what was the Space Cowboy's name? Kind of sad he didn't get his own character list. He was the actual, like, he was an actual cowboy from the Teddy Bomber episode. Was it Andy? Is that his name? I'm thinking Andy for some reason. I'm probably wrong, though. I hope he gets a card or two. ISSP Grapple. Tongpoo's Assault. Fueling Up. Honky Tonk Woman is our rare. Of course, featuring Faye Valentine. Very nice card there. Very yellow. And of course, that's her scene from the opening cutscene behind her. Very nice take on this card. I like it quite a bit. Finding What Was Lost. Faye. Of course, Edward. Oh boy. Allure-ophobia. That's going to be a fun one to say over and over again. Hey, it's those cards. Datadog. And Taiwan Takeoff. Okay, we got another Edward pack. Edward was very kind to us last time. Can Edward be kind again this time? That'd be hopeful. Oh, just look at that. We got a collection of Faye going on there. Ah, that card. Red Tail Gunfire. ISSP Grapple. Kinetic Energy Shield. That's a new one. Our rare is Swordfish 2, and that is an ultra rare. Very nice. Very nice card. I like that quite a bit. Urban Shower. That is not the type of shower that I want. Bloody Eye Rampage. Not my problem. That's hilarious. Finding What Was Lost. And Red Tail Missiles. Very cool. Edward gave us another ultra rare. That's 2 for 2 for Edward ultra rares. maybe that's a sign. If the other one also features an ultra rare, then I'm gonna think that there's a pattern going on. Ooh, a second character card. We got Twinkle Murdoch. Probably one of the more weird enemies of the show. Definitely not gonna lie about that. Lights Out Bounty. Very nice. Marshall Banana. Coordinating Position. Of course, that's Spike. Trying to re-enter Earth's atmosphere. Cowgirl Edward. That was from the Mushroom Shamba episode. Very famous episode. Space Salvo. Black Dog's Arm. Leg Crunch. Arm. That has to be painful. Faye. And Harrison's Lucky Day. Got another Faye pack here. I hope I get another character card soon. Twinkle Murdoch is kind of freaking me out there. We got Funky Tomato? Okay. Funky Tomato. Oh, yes, we got Spike. The main star of the show here. That is awesome. Really different art here. We got Spike, of course. It looks like we got different parts of the opening going on here. Okay, that looks like he's starting up his spaceship there. Typing in the commands. Gunning it there. Stepping on the pedal. Or is that walking? And then, of course, the spaceship flying off. His swordfish. Very, very nice character card. And as a bonus, we don't have to stare at Twinkle Murdoch anymore. Folk Tale Storyteller. Armed Vengeance. Very nice rare. Featuring Jet. Samba Slam. Red-Eyed Capsule. Datadog. Syndicate Slice. And Cleaning the Fish. And Police Connections. Got another Spike pack. Carrying the Weight. Red Tail Gunfire. Fueling Up. Our rare is Save the Sea Rats. Okay, if you insist. Our next card is An Evening with Grin. Surprising Shower. Tawana Takeoff. Captain's Discontent. Explosive Acrobatics. And Red Tails Missiles. Down to our last two packs on the left-hand side. Oh, I didn't even look at the back side. The artwork extends. That's even better. They went all out for this set as far as artwork-wise. Well, we got another Edward pack. If this one contains an ultra rare, we have to assume that possibly every pack that contains Edward contains an ultra rare in this box from here on out. Space Warrior Squad, Wounded Dog, Useless Frutility. Hey, it's another UR out of an Edward pack. Just keeps on giving. We got Black Dog's Fangs as our third UR. Yeah, that would be pretty painful to be staring at a broken glass right in your face, very close to your eye. That'd be painful. Of course, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get information. Cowgirl Edward, Space Salvo, Black Dog's Arm, Leg Crunch, Faye, and Harrison's Lucky Day. Last pack on the left-hand side is, of course, Jet. Lights Out Bounty, ISSP Execution, Folktale Storyteller. Ooh, nice! We got Edward and Ein. We almost have the entire Bebop crew. All we need is Jet. Fantastic character pull. Our rare is Big Shot Punch. Oh, that's from the television show that they always watch, the one that always tells the bounties. Kinda cool. Feng Shui 101. Bloody Eye Rampage. Poker Alice. Police Connections and Syndicate Slice. Well, we got an Edward pack to start the right-hand side. If this contains an ultra rare, I'm probably going to put all Edward packs, the rest of the packs in this box, to the side just to try to save ultra rares for last. Or at least I'll try to make the last pack an Edward pack. Because 3 is a pretty big coincidence. If it's 4, that'd be almost guaranteed that Edwards in this box are all ultra rares. Can't guarantee all boxes are that way, but at least this box, it'd be that way. Marshall Banana! Useless Futility. There we go. Trying to say the right word. ISSP Grapple. It's another UR. I think it's a safe bet to say in this box, Edward equals UR. Codename Julia. Very cool, ultra rare. Feng Shui 101. Taiwana Takeoff. An Evening with Gren. Bloody Eye Rampage. Unhealthy Diet. And Funny Valentine. Useless Futility. A Kinetic Energy Shield. Oomment Demands. Our rare is Stink Gas. That's hilarious there. I just love Ed's face. Space Salvo. Explosive Aerobatics. Funny Valentine. Allurophobia. Dreaming of Mars, and Finding What Was Lost. On to a blue Faye pack. Don't be so blue, Faye. Oh, that's a new one. Section 13's Failed Experiment. Wounded Dog. Red Tail Gunfire. Ace Maneuver, featuring Spike. I'm sure in his ship. Leg Crunch. Red-Eyed Capsule. Syndicate Slice. Urban Shower. Captain's Discontent. And Samba Slam. I wonder if every single pack in this card game, or in this particular line, is if every pack that is Ed has a ultra rare. That's not good for randomization, especially if you're at a place that sells loose packs, because you're just going to go for all the Edward packs and leave the rest for everybody else, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, it can also happen. Tongue Pose Assault. Wounded Dog. Ain's Brain Scratch. Hacker Extraordinaire, of course, featuring Edward. Faye. Surprising Shower. Harrison's Lucky Day. Bloody Rushdown. Bloody Eye Rushdown. Poker Alice and Relentless Pursuit. Is that a new one? Not sure about that. Got another Edward pack, which should be another UR. Carrying the Weight. Is that a new one? I think it is. President of the House. Kinetic Energy Shield. Our rare is Tank. Fantastic card. Now, for those of you who don't know, Tank is the name of the opening theme song for Cowboy Bebop, and if you've never heard it or watched the opening theme song, it is one of the greatest theme songs in any anime ever. Period. It is fantastic. And I love that they paid tribute to the iconic theme song that is simply known as Tank. Love it. Even made it UR. Space Salvo. Explosive Acrobatics. Funny Valentine. Allurophobia, Dreaming of Mars, and Finding What Was Lost. Actually, this set surprisingly has a large amount of cards in it compared to other Universal Fighting System sets. As moves Frenzy, Space Warrior Squad. Our rare is New Shipmate. Of course, they're talking about Ed and Ein. Very cool. Or no, that's just Ein, isn't it? Yep, that's just Ein. You can't say no to Ein. Urban Shower. Bloody Eye Rampage. Not my problem. I just love that card. Not my problem. Something comes up in life, doesn't involve you, just lay that card on the table and be like, not my problem. It's fantastic. Finding What Was Lost. Red-Tailed Missiles. That card. And Section 13's Failed Experiment. We haven't got a character card for quite a long time. Be nice if we got one more before the box ended. Especially if that one is Jet. I'd be very happy with that card. I'm guessing they probably don't want to give me too many. I'm guessing if I got one, it'd probably be Mad Pierrot. Because that guy always freaked me out when I first watched the series. We got Mushroom Experimentation. Oh, speaking of character card, we got Asimov and Katrina. I apologize if I mispronounce the first character's name, because I'm not 100% sure. Apologies about that, but that is Katrina. Very nice character card. Folktale Storyteller. Our rare is Leaping Neck Chomp. Ooh, that has to be painful. Faye. Surprising Shower. Harrison's Lucky Day. Bloody Eye Showdown. Poker Alice. Relentless Pursuit. Of course, we go next to Mr. Spike. I remember they've been talking about a live-action Cowboy Bebop movie for the longest time. If anybody has heard anything recently, let me know. Because that would be interesting. All I know is it can't be worse than Dragon Ball Evolution. No anime movie live-action could ever be worse than Dragon Ball Evolution. Swordfish Gunfire. Funky Tomato, Red Tail Gunfire, Psychedelic Mushrooms. I wonder if that's the type that Mario takes. Possibly. Samba Slam, Red Eye Capsule, Datadog, Syndicate Slice, Cleaning the Fish, and Police Connections. Now the next pack is supposed to be an Edward pack, but I'm going to move that to the side. Since 5 out of 5 Edward packs so far have been ultra rare, I'm going to assume this is ultra rare. Knowing my luck, that's going to be the one that isn't. Because that's just the way things go. We're going to open up a Jet pack. Can it contain a Jet character card? I would love that. Demands, Funny Valentine, President of the House, Asimov's Frenzy, a rare is Loyal Friend, till the end, Ein. Feng Shui 101, Tuwana Takeoff, An Evening with Grin, Bloody Eye Rampage, Unhealthy Diet. Is that last card? Okay. Thought I had one more. Open up the last Faye pack of the box. Now, me personally, I haven't actually watched any other Cowboy Bebop openings, so I don't know if the Edward pack thing is just for my box or if it's for all boxes. That I need to do more research on. Allurophobia. I just have such a hard time pronouncing that. Funky Tomato. Welcome to the Woodies. Folk Tale Storyteller. Ooh, nice. Hammerhead Assault. That's a really cool jet card. I like it. Bloody Eye Rushdown. Black Dog's Arm. Faye. Red Eye Capsule. And Police Connections. We are down to our last 2 packs. And there's a high chance that that Edward one contains a UR. Alright. ISSP Grapple. Samba Slam. Welcome to Woody's. Fueling up. Our rare is Secret Stash. Leg Crunch. Red Eye Capsule. Syndicate Slice. Urban Shower. And Captain's Discontent. Alright, so the very last pack is an Edward pack, and it should, if I get my 6 URs per box, that's supposed to be ratioed, contain the last UR. I would love one more character card, but not holding my breath for that. Oh, wow. Never mind. Here's the last character card. And, as predicted, it's the Mad Pierrot. This guy this episode always freaked me out just because this guy is so, I don't know, just freaky when I was first viewed the series, and to this day he still is unsettling. And I think that's what they're going for, so they definitely did a good job with that. So the Mad Pierrot is our last character card. I'm just going to do that. Alright, finding what was lost. ISSP Grapple. Iron's Brain Scratch. Ooh. Our last UR of the box is Mac Devastation Plasma Cannon. If I can get that centered, sorry about that. Actually looks really cool. I like that a lot. Painful, powerful, definitely worthy of the UR slot. Harrison's Lucky Day, Surprising Shower. That card, not my problem. And Relentless Pursuit as our final common. Well, after all that's said, I gotta say, this was fantastic. I absolutely loved this opening. And I definitely would like to try to get the 2-player starter set to open up at some point in the future too. I believe the 2-player starter set, as far as characters go, feature the second Spike and the Vicious character cards. So the only ones that we were technically missing from this set was Jet. That was the only one that we did not pull that you're able to pull from packs, I believe. So that's pretty good. Really wish I could have got Jet instead of Mad Pierrot, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, so let's do our booster box recap and call it an episode. So for our rares, we got Secret Stash, Hammerhead's Assault, Loyal Friend, Psychedelic Mushrooms, Leaping Neck Chomp, has to be painful, News Shipmate, Hacker Extraordinaire Edward, Ace Maneuver, Stink Gas, Big Shot Punch, Save the Sea Rats, Armed Vengeance, Coordinating Position, Honky Tonk Woman. Absolutely love this card. Honestly, just based on the art alone, I think it should have been UR, but I don't decide that thing. One Who Wanders, NPYUU, Distraction, Emergency Rations, An Evening with, oops, sorry, that was not a rare, and Mepha's Assault. Alright, let's take a look at the character cards, just to get them out of the way. Mad Pierrot, Asimov and Katrina, Edward and Ein, Spike, Twinkle Murdoch, and Faye Valentine. And for our ultra rares, we got Mac Devastation Plasma Cannon, Tank, absolutely, I love that homage. Codename Julia, Black Dog's Fangs, Swordfish 2, and Getaway Fire. Since I have Tank, I wonder if I have the Real Folk Blues as a card. That would be just the icing on the cake. If not a rare, just a promo, that'd be fantastic as well. And of course, our box topper of the set is Bang. So with all that said, this has been Booster Box Buster with the Booster Box opening of Cowboy Bebop from the Universal Fighting System TCG. I hope you enjoyed. I know I enjoyed this. Oh so much. Until next time, this is Booster Box Buster, signing out.